Walk us through the last bucket from your point of view.
I seen Jaren. I knew when they made that last shot or whatever, I knew Coach wasn't calling it. But we didn't have no timeouts, obviously. I just seen him on the side, like telling us to rush, run, like go to basically attack. And I'm thinking either a foul gonna get drawn or somebody gonna help over and the ball may come off. And Jaren drove and I just followed the shot and it came off. Anyway.
You feel like that's everything you've been doing this year, rebounding specifically, kind of been working towards that moment almost?
I mean, you can say that. Offensively, offensive rebound was one of my. I only had 2 for real, but second chance points, they're crucial, and that was a crucial play right there.
Yep.
Mamoudou career high 12. How good did it feel to be to be such an important part of the comeback and helping get this team a win on senior night?
It feels good. It feels good to be able to help the team come getting all those points back and get it up. So it feels good.
How much did it mean to do it on senior night and help get Trey a win?
It means a lot, because this is the last game in here. But we just gotta keep working so we can make them proud and happy.
This is back-to-back games where you played a lot. It looks like you're figuring it out. Do you feel that way when you're playing in these games, where just things are starting to click for you in the moment?
Honestly, I'm just playing with free mind because it's hard to play 5 and 4 and 5. So whenever I'm in the court, most of the time Trey play 5, but sometimes he's on the court for 4. So I'm like, man, I don't know what is, but things are start to click, getting better too. So because I'm playing free mind.
Trey, what went wrong early? It just couldn't get the ball in the basket?
It was like a lot of lack of communication, and it was like inside wounds. We was shooting ourselves in the foot, and I mean it actually was going on out the whole game for but I mean we figured it out. I guess figured out enough to win. So we won.
We just talked to Coach about this. He kept saying we can't keep doing this, getting down. What are you guys thinking when you go into halftime down 14, or it's still down 10 with?
I'm starting to think it's like, man, we down how many? 10 plus? Okay, well, it's all right. We gonna win.
Do you think you're gonna win?
Yeah, I'm just like, I know we gonna win. That's how. I hate it. I hate that it's like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we are the ones who've been before. Me, Jaren, Keith, do. We used to being up big, winning big for real. But I mean, it's annoying at the end of the day. But I mean, hey, give the fans their money's worth. Like I said.
Obviously, you guys just did it on the road. What is it like, though? You've done it a couple times at home. How much do you guys feed off of what the crowd gives you in the environment?
A lot. I said before, we feed a lot. Like, the crowd got super loud a few times. Like, it was so loud, we were telling each other, yo, we can't hear it. We gotta speak louder, speak louder. So I mean, the louder the crowd get, the more into the game we get. And that's one thing I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss games like this, games that we had before. Just the crowd giving us an extra boost for real. Looking around, seeing everybody, just hype, it gets us going. And once we start rolling, we just keep rolling.
You think the emotion of the game, at least starting off, did that kind of affect you guys at all?
No, we were just kind of out of sync for real. Everybody wasn't in the right position. Everybody wasn't guarding the right positions. We was out of sync, but and it was out of sync the whole first half, in my opinion. And the second half, we started off like our normal lineup, and once stuff got going. Thing got back to home.
Does it feel like you guys have been playing March basketball or NCAA tournament atmosphere kind of games for a month now?
Yeah, it feel like it. To be honest, it feel like it. I feel like everybody playing with a sense of urgency. We know we gotta do whatever we need to do to win this game. Whatever we need to do, we gotta win, and that's how it's gonna be in the tournament. And that's what we was figuring out. We was. In the beginning of the season, we went through a lot of adversity that we didn't know how to handle. And now, I'm glad that we went through that in the beginning because it made us a team, the people, the players, we all strong-minded now. So, I mean, it's just I feel like March.
I know he's not in here, which is kind of fitting, but talk about what Jaren did tonight. In another 20-point game, had some big moments for you guys in big spots.
That's what he do. I'm not surprised. That's what he do. Everybody in here seen him do that his whole career. One of the best players to come out of Cincinnati. I wasn't surprised. Nobody should be surprised. That's just what he do, some nights it'd be him, some nights it'd be other. But tonight it was him. Tonight it was Duke. Tonight it was everybody tonight. So I mean, Jerry made big time plays. Big time players make big time plays. He was making them throughout the whole game.
Down 9, and you get 2 stops. Keith hits a 3, Javen hits a 3. Is that when you kind of knew, like, we got this?
Yeah, when we are, well, me personally, when I looked up, I'm like, we down 3, like game over. Like, the crowd into the game too much now. And, I mean, there still is a few shots, but I mean, I just knew we was gonna do whatever we needed to do to win.
Can you hear it or feel it when you get the ball behind the three-point line? The crowd want you to take that
I
shot?
definitely can feel the energy. I mean, like giving motivation to shoot it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when I make it, I'm like, okay, everybody gonna go crazy. So like we gonna get extra boost. So, so we help.
Every time, though, you catch it, they give you the energy, then you pass it, and then when it comes back to you, you shoot it.
I gotta get ready to shoot.
So you know when you pass it, when it comes back.
I got some genes telling me pass the ball first and catch it back and shoot it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Trey, you've talked about senior moments, the Memphis game, what you did at USF. Obviously, I'm guessing not really much can top what just happened, though.
Guess so. Like the guard, me personally, I had a bad game, an off game, 2 for 10. I mean, it really don't matter at the end of the day. That it really don't bother
No one's
me.
gonna remember that.
Yeah, they're gonna remember we won. They're gonna remember that I had a buzzer beater, and I mean, I did it several times on the AAU circuit, several times in high school. I always wanted to do it in college, and for me to go out like that for this city, for this university, for this team, for myself, that's most definitely tops everything. Like tops everything.
Is it maybe even sweeter because it was on a night where you didn't necessarily play well?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, and then just seeing my bros, like, basically rush me after the game, hugging me and everything. It just was like, throw everything out the window. Like, look what you just did. It was your time. You stepped up. Like, basketball gods rewarded me. Worked too hard for real to go out like that, and it just came back to me.
You said you weren't going to cry. They showed your sisters on the video board. How close did you get?
I'm not gonna lie. I was like this close. Like, my eyes was teary. That's why I put my head down. I'm like tell myself like get it together. I ain't expect that, to be honest. Like, we talked about it, but I didn't expect them.
How much did it mean to see?
It means a lot. That meant a lot. I wish they was here to see it, but I mean, hey, they got business to take care of.
Did you see what they did?
What did they do?
They
Dropped
beat the crap
94
out
on
of them. They scored 94 points, won by a lot.
Whatever
Memphis.
They won. That's Liddy. So when they get back, my family gonna be gone, but me and my sisters gonna celebrate somewhere, somehow. But I was glad I saw that. Like, it was a big time. That was a big time. That almost got me though.
This close.
Yeah, it was this close.
Thanks, fellas.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.